Have you ever seen movies District 9, Elysium, or Chappie? All of them directed by one of my absolute faves, Neill Blomkamps. Now, imagine a video game where you could actually play inside these worlds. The mind of Blomkamp. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? Well, it's not! Neill is the visionary director behind the upcoming shooter Off the Grid, and he's already directed a few shorts for the game that have his signature style all over them. In my latest Intel report, I take a look at the first Blomkamp short for Off the Grid and give you my honest reaction. It's mission time. Welcome back, agents. Secret Agent Stash here. We are at GIA headquarters, the gaming intelligence agency, always bringing you the latest intel on the newest games. Today we're talking all about Off the Grid, but particularly focusing on their director, Neill Blomkamp. This guy is one of the best directors in my opinion. He's done some of the coolest sci-fi films of the last decade, and I'd be surprised if you hadn't seen one of them, District 9 or Elysium or Chappie. Recently he just did Gran Turismo. If you guys are a driving fan, that was actually pretty good. I like that movie too. He's got a couple other things that are coming up as well, but one of the things that I thought was really interesting is the fact that we've never really seen a major movie director kind of being all in on a game of this nature. I think this might be a first, agents. I'm not sure, but really never seen something like this. So he's done 2 full-length shorts, and we're going to take a look at the first one today called Vincent. Right, this is kind of laying the tracks for the narrative story for the game Off the Grid, which he's going to be heavily involved with here in kind of creating the entire, look and feel of these things. And you can see it in the game, and you can see it in these shorts as well. How he's taken everything from some of these movies that he's done in the past, like District 9, Elysium, Chappie, all the ones I've talked about, and kind of put them all into this package. And I feel like that's kind of Off the Grid, and you can play this game. I've already been playing the game here in closed testing the last 4 months, and I can say it is a lot of fun. Now I'm under NDA, so I can't share a ton, but today we're going to take a look at Vincent together. We're going to watch it, and I'm going to give you guys my honest reactions and opinions on the short as we go along. So if you've never seen it, it's a great opportunity to take a look. Let's go check it out. I mean, just look at that sweet plane coming in there, man. This dropship right there, classic. I mean, it's Neill all over it. Neill all over that.
Mr. Roberts, I have Kevin Chandler here to see you, sir.
Just send him in.
Vinny, what's up, baby?
Don't talk to me like we're equals, Chandler. Sit down.
Dude, the guy right away, he's establishing his dominance. Don't talk to me like we're equals.
You disgust me, you know that?
Hey, I can go, but you wouldn't want that, would you? Because let me guess, what cesspool have you guys found yourselves in this time, huh? You need my expertise to dig you out from. Because we all know, when I get called to the Crystal Kingdom, it's because something's gone horribly awry.
See, now I wonder what he's talking about when he says Crystal Kingdom. Maybe that's like his little way of calling their organization here, but I think there's something more to that.
Did I say that properly? Anyways, you call my boss, and he calls me.
Nothing's gone awry, Chandler, but yes, there is something sensitive with which we need your help. And I'm not naive. You think I made partner? Made it to the board of the biggest algorithmic trading company on Earth without getting bloody? I just don't wear it like a stained apron like you and that clown for whom you work. There's a way we do things here at Cascadia. We're professionals.
Cascadia. See, that's the name of this mega corp, right? The biggest algorithmic trading company in this world. Algorithmic trading.
And you're not fitting in.
Just spit it out, Vinny. What do you want? Car bomb? Poisoning? Dismemberment?
It's disposal.
Ah, disposal. My favorite. The old Cascadia Medical Research Wing. Losing live patients again? What have you done this time?
It's time sensitive. An ambulance is leaving now, crossing town, going west. Paramedics have mistakenly picked up some of our patients, and we weren't able to intervene at the time. They assumed it was a drug overdose. They don't quite understand what they have on their hands, but once they get to the hospital, they will, and that can't happen. We want no trace of this evidence.
No shit. You know, next time, just call. I don't need to be summoned to the commanding heights.
Dude, this guy Vincent, man, he's a top dog here. And do you see those cybernetics on his head? That's pretty cool. You know, it looks like it's kind of something maybe he can partly take off, but partly also attached there. And they're talking about you know, some of these subjects, right, that they're doing some testing on. They don't really allude to exactly what so far, but definitely something nefarious going on at the top.
And yeah, for you and the masters of the universe, I'll take care of that little ambulance and its dirty little medtech secrets.
And Chandler, don't tell Riggs. I don't need another trigger-happy psycho on this. One is enough.
Oh, I don't tell him everything. Sometimes I like to handle these things all by my very own self. Just sit tight, Vinny. I got you.
It's just like a massive server farm. I mean, think about having an algorithmic trading company, how much data you would need to process, like a high-end AI, and I think that we're going to see that right now.
We have a major problem with Kevin Chandler and who he reports to. This isn't the first time I've raised the matter. Are you hearing me? We can't let an attack dog like that set loose without constraints. And Riggs is worse. He's too unstable to be involved in the chain of command at these levels. Are you hearing me?
I am always listening to you, Vincent Roberts, in more ways than you can imagine. I am also listening to the rest of the Cascadia board, too, in all the intricate frequencies humans emit.
Chandler has to go. Jordan Riggs has to go. How much longer must they be tolerated?
Until they have served their purpose, Vincent Roberts. Now leave me to solve other problems.
So like this AI is like really in charge of this place. It's we thought it was the other way around. Like Vincent's the top dog. He's reporting to an AI. Like it literally like a you know 2001 Space Odyssey like crazy computer. Very reminiscent.
That's right. Come to Papa. Bingo.
Wow. So, I mean, look, you look at that right there, you know, if that doesn't kind of get you hyped, you know, they don't tell you a lot, but there's enough going on there where it's like, it piques my interest. Like, what's going on? Where is this, you know, what's up with this company? What were they, you know, working on in their med labs that like escaped and then ended up in this, you know, in this ambulance, and then they get these crazy mercs outside of their organization, but they can't control them, and the AI is in there too, like crazy stuff, agents. So that was the very first short from Neill Blomkamps for Off the Grid. Like I said, a new game that's going to be launching here soon. I've already been playing it in closed access for a while. We hope it's going to be launching by the end of this year. I want to be able to share this game footage with you guys as soon as that NDA is lifted. But really cool look at, you know, kind of the very first short they put out. This short was actually put out almost 2 years ago, but it really didn't get like a lot of traction then. Now that we're seeing the game kind of get closer to being finished, I think this is a great time to kind of revisit it and see kind of all the little hidden nuggets in there, right? The little secrets and the little Easter eggs that you know, they kind of implanted in here. And you know, there is another short. We're gonna take a look at that one next time, but definitely something to think about for now. And hopefully that gets you excited about Off the Grid. And next time we'll take a look at Switcher, which kind of follows along with you know, some more characters from Off the Grid. But that's all we have for today, agents. As always, this briefing never happened. Secret Agent Stash, over and out.
Secret Agent Stash. Secret Agent Stash.